All righty, and we're live. Hello, everybody. Rhonda, Sampy, Itty Bitty. What's going on, everybody? Just sitting down here on the dock. We've been kind of waiting out the weather. We thought there might have been some thunderstorms moving in, but they appear to have blown by us for the time being, anyways. We've been sitting out here for, I don't know, about 2 hours now, and to be honest, the fishing ain't all that good. Had a couple of little taps. Could be turtles, could be small channel cats. No big takedowns. Got fresh bluegill. Hey, Dale, welcome. Thanks for coming in. It's all mine. Yes, finally. So how's everybody doing tonight? So I think we're dealing with the spawn still in effect here. The bites just haven't been happening. Mrs. Catfish Regulators in the house. Callie King, welcome. So we got Mr. and Mrs. Regulators here with us tonight at the dock. As far as the rods go, left to right, I'm using my Uncle Lou's rod, which is rod number 1. Number 2 is the famous Pinky, which is Aaron's rod with a new reel on it, a new pink Ancient Mariner. And number 3 is my MadCatz bolt with my Abu 6601 on it. And number 4 is Aaron's Bolt 2.0. And we are using bluegill tonight. Freshly caught, but cut up. Kind of hot and muggy out here tonight. The temperature isn't as bad as it's been the previous days, but it's just really humid. Hopefully we might get on a bite here. The water was moving a little bit ago. It wasn't scheduled to be moving, but there was some movement. Quite possibly the dam at the other end of the lake is open, which we don't have information on. Oh, getting a bite. Rod number 1. Getting a little jiggle jiggle. It's not really the bite we're looking for, though. You're gonna take it. Take it. Okay, 9 people showing in. Hey, yeah, this wasn't planned. This was a pop-up thing. Haven't been live in a while fishing. Thought I'd give it a shot. Appreciate everybody coming in. Everybody see the rods all right? It's about as close as I can get with the camera. This is the infamous 3 boards of service I'm sitting on. So if I move the camera forward, I'm probably going to lose signal. So. Hey, Mr. Gadget. Well, thank you. Looks good. Doing good, Gadget. Hey, what's the weather doing where you are? So it looks like we might have had some storms blow around us. Say the moon's actually starting to peek out. Yeah, it had a bunch of storm. Yeah. Yeah, I think they slid to the south of us. So anybody got any plans for this weekend? Anybody doing any fishing? Or just wishing you were fishing? Oh, geez, Mr. Gadget. Sorry to hear that. Wow. Well, hopefully nobody was injured. I was fishing last week, several smalls. A 10 and a 22. Oh, that's nice. Where were you fishing? Cali King. I have my brother's fishing channel called Womp Fishing. Connect and leave a comment saying Cali King sent you. Yeah, everybody go on over and do that. I'll try to do it when we get off of here. I don't know how long we're going to fish tonight. If the bites just aren't here, we might not make it an all-nighter. Um, and if the weather blows up, then certainly that'll determine that too. But for now, it's just hot and sticky. Kevin, what's going on, brother? Thanks for coming in. Headed to bed, up early to hit the river. Well, good luck out there. Hope you catch them because we're not catching them right now. Oh, you fished from the dock at Gaston. Awesome. Now, are you down in I know you're at the other end of the lake. Are you in Pea Hill Creek or out on the main lake? There you go. Lisa put the link there for you for Womp Fishing. Go ahead and check that out. Starting to see a few mayflies around our light tonight. Yeah, you're very lucky. Laura the Explorer. What's going on, Laurie? Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. Hip hip hooray. Hey, it's overcast. So we can't see those flying objects that you like so much tonight. Fisher Cove just before. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I haven't heard of anybody catching much up here. Jacob, welcome. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, they're here, Gadget. The frogs are here. They were going nuts a little earlier. They kind of quieted down for the time being, but they're around. Unfortunately, you can't stay. Don't leave me. Are you fishing this weekend, Laurie? You at MCO? Yeah, I appreciate you coming in, Jacob. Well, thank you, Laurie. Appreciate it. Laurie's throwing hearts to Miss Michelle. I can hear you. What did I do now? Whatever you think I did, it wasn't me. It was Aaron. August is my best month. You start eating really hurt. Yeah, we struggled. Last year was really my first serious year at this, and we struggled. June and July. Everybody was saying come the 4th of July or so, and it kind of ends. But we struggled until August to get on a good bite. Yeah, we didn't even try last weekend with the 4th of July. The boat traffic out here was just insane, and all the fireworks over the lake and stuff. Hey, Squirrel, what's going on, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. 10 fabulous people hanging out with us. For everybody just come in, we've been set up for, I don't know, 2 hours. We're kind of waiting to see. We got a little bit of light rain, and we're on the edge of a storm that missed us. But we haven't caught a fish yet. It's been slow. So we're hoping. We've had a couple of small light bites, but no big takedowns. Yeah, Mr. Gat, we I caught some bluegills today, um, in our community pond. I caught them pretty quick too. There's some nice sized ones. Um, we haven't really got on them here in the lake yet, from the dock, anyways. Really not even getting into the white perch yet. So we got some cut bluegill. It's fresh, vintage today. So we got some live ones, and we got a couple that didn't make it, but they've been on ice all afternoon. If ice is code for in Miss Michelle's refrigerator. So it looks like the clouds are kind of breaking up above us. The moon's coming peeking through. Fishing and Freedom. Welcome, Richard. Richard, tonight we have a special guest with Aaron, Miss Lisa, Mrs. Catfish Regulators is with us. Looking for Kirby.
Yeah.
All right. Skull Rush. Welcome. So Aaron, you see up front here, he's going to freshen up some baits. What's the matter? I can't hear you. You got the goo? Oh, yeah. It's some of the lake lettuce. So for those of you coming in, the bite has been slow, almost non-existent, but it's got to turn around at some point. At some point, they're gonna have to start eating, and we don't know if we don't throw. So Freedom, that's the second rod is the pink one. That's the Sterling rod from MadCatz. That's the original. It's Aaron's pink, the rod he calls Pinky, but it's got the purple bud on it and the pink with the purple inlay around the eyes. Beautiful rod. But now they have a pinky that's all the pink. Um, what do they call that? Is that a catfish down? Yeah, Pinky 2.0. It's the catfish down model, has the all pink, but beautiful rod. And of course, Aaron just put a new reel on that, a pink Ancient Mariner. Looks really good under the black light. We don't have that one on tonight. I really can't hear a thing you're saying. Uh, yep. More river goo. You fish this weekend, Richard? Yeah, freshen up some baits. Are you fishing tomorrow night? Richard, is that going to be on your channel? Did I hear that right? Danny's going to be out of town? Okay, cool. Well, good luck to y'all. Stephanie going with you? Yeah. Cockeyed Catfish. Welcome, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. Hope you're having a good Friday night. Okay, cool. We'll be looking for you, Richard. We always watch. Crazy Hillbilly. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you coming in. Aaron's freshening up a few baits up front here. Just like to catch one fish tonight, at least one. I know. I'm not sure you can blame Pinky for that. We ain't getting a bite in any hole. Yeah, it's been tough here. But it's got to turn on at some point. You got to get hungry. Had a couple of small bites, probably small channel cats. So we don't have any, can't tell. Well, yeah, it looks like the water stopped moving again. They had run water earlier and they shut it off. For some reason, it started moving again, but it shut off again. That usually makes a difference, but you don't know what the fish are going to do nowadays. I kind of got encouraged. I'd heard other guys saying that they had started to catch some, but it'd be nice to get a couple bites at least to know something's moving out there. Mm. Anybody else live tonight? Anybody seen anybody catching any fish? One's caught it, yeah. Yeah, that's to be expected coming out of the spawn. So I won't hold it against them if they come on the dock and they got scars. Lance is live, yeah. Yeah, summer last year we didn't really have a great bite here. I think we did really well in April and May, and then October, November, and December. Hey, Big Slim, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Just sitting out on the dock. Watching the rods not move. Anybody new coming in? Rods number 1 and 3 are mine, and 2 and 4 are Aaron's rods tonight. Well, thank you, Big Slim. It's got to be one hungry fish out there. Not all the fish spawn at the same time, and not all of them are mature enough to spawn. Something's got to be out there. 2 stands, 2 stands. Come on, rod number 2. That's Pinky out in her hole. Stan, are you fishing tonight? Yeah, I hope you're right, Richard. I got to come out of this soon. But at least while the catfish bite is tough, you got Danny killing them on them turtles, and Creole with the sharks. Oh, that's cool, Stan. Where were you fishing Sunday, Stan? Which lake were you guys at? Yeah, Richard, I started calling Creole Captain Quint. Say 13 wonderful people up in here. Thank you, thank you. Oh, okay, I've heard of that. You gonna go back there this week, or are you going to the river? TX Tiger, welcome, buddy. Oh, cool. Now you're talking catfish, not carp, right? Oh, looks like the water's back flowing again. Yep. 22 feet. Huh. Hey, David, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in. Duggar, welcome. It's been slow going. We haven't had a bite uh, since we started the live. We're fishing about an hour and a half or so before we went live, waiting out some weather, see what was going to happen. And so far, our hands are clean. Maybe throwing out some fresh bait, throwing it in the holes where we normally throw them. And so far, it ain't paying off. But then there's been nights when this started like this, and then at 2 o'clock, all hell broke loose. Well, it's not really cool here, David. The temperature is a little bit cooler than it's been the last 3 days. However, the humidity is unbearable. It only got up to like 83 today, but it was worse than the rest of the week when it was in the mid 90s. It was brutal, and it's still that way tonight. You could cut the air with a knife. It's so thick down here. Okay, yep. Aaron said it's 81 with 74% humidity. Big ones when you sweat standing still. Yeah, you got that right. So far, you can chalk them up as we ain't. Say Duggar is up to 211 loyal subjects. Jump on the get on the spaceship while you still can on the spacecraft. Ah, sorry to hear that, David. Rhonda, 77 and raining. I'd take a light rain right about now. Of course, we might end the live stream. I'm not going to ruin the phone over it, but nice little drizzle right about now would feel nice. Well, we have Hades right here. cockeyed. I don't know if you've seen us fish out here before, but we have a spot out here called Hades Hole where all your tackle, terminal tackle, goes to die. And it's a spot we throw out into, and there's so much debris in it that we never check our baits. We never reel them in. We leave them out there and hope that a fish bites it and swims up out of all that crap. And we'll caught some really nice fish out of it. But if you just go to check your bait every half hour, if you're going to do that, you're just going to end up breaking off rigs. So we call it Hades Hole. No, Aaron was looking for carpe a little bit ago. We haven't seen him. Frogs are taking a break for the moment. They got a union. They're on their scheduled break. Hmm. Ah, there's one of the frogs. He's back. Uncle Jeep, what's going on? Jeep, Jeep. Yeah, you asked for it, Rhonda. Here they are. They're back. Mike Irvin, welcome. Yep, we're at the dock tonight. I guess. All right, thanks for coming in, Cockeyed. Appreciate you. Annette, welcome. Happy anniversary. Uncle Josh, welcome. You fishing tonight? So I think what we're doing right now is called wishing. Hey, Chucky. Happy anniversary to you as well. We're honored that you're sharing your night with us. Art, what's going on, brother? Are you fishing tonight? Yeah. Cool. You getting any bites? Any fish? Any kitties? Cool, Art. Well, appreciate you. Yeah, I don't think dynamite would help. Might end up getting a new dock out of it, though. Thank you. Same to you. The 19 peeps up in the house. Ugh. Yeah. You gonna leave me? Cool. If you would, when you come back, bring a couple pieces of bait and I'll freshen mine up when you come back. Thank you. Jeremy, welcome. Appreciate you coming in. Josh, you getting any bites? Mostly turtle bites. Yeah, that sounds like what we're getting. Either turtles or small channels. And it's been a while since we've even had those. Something big just splashed out there, but certainly wasn't on the end of any of our rods. Yeah, it'd be really nice if there was a nice little breeze blowing here. But still, dead still air. The animal is out fishing? Okay. Is he catching anything, Jacob? So for those of you just coming in, left to right, the number 1 and the number 3 rod are mine, and the number 2 and the 4 are Aaron's rods. And Miss Lisa is with Aaron tonight. Don't know if she will. All right, grab me a cold water if you would, please. Yes? No? Okay. Hey, Brad, what's going on? How you been, brother? You're doing good. TX, Mr. Parker's catch. Hey, John tries. John's a heck of a good guy. Fishing's been slow here. If you heard that, Michelle, Aaron and Lisa are on the way up to use the bathroom. If you would, please grab a cold water out of the fridge and give it to him for me. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, Dan will have it. Yeah. Yeah, it's going around. Seems like the people that are catching fish, I see more pictures of flatheads being caught recently than blues. Which I wouldn't mind catching a flathead out here. We do have them in the lake, but we're not really in a advantageous spot to try to set up on them. We're just fan casting out into the river channel. We're not in any brush piles or anything like that where they can hide up in. But we do catch them. I got one a little bit ago. I don't know, 3-4 weeks back now. It's 17 pounds, 18 pounds, I think. All right, Jacob. Thanks for coming in, spending your night with us. Hope you get some rest. Wish you luck next time you get on the water. All right, Uncle Josh, thanks for coming in. Good luck to you. Stripers and flat, yeah. That'd be nice. We've caught a few stripers this spring off the dock on cut bait. I think Aaron had one about 24, 25 inches. Caught a couple of small, a little bit smaller than that. Yeah, they're out here. Guess I probably should go get the net. Aaron and Lisa are heading up to the house for a few minutes. I'm down here by myself, and my net is back at the Jeep. This would be the perfect time to get a bite when I don't have the net sitting next to me. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab it. I will be right back. 10 seconds. All right. Okay, we have the net. Nice striper on the abu. Yeah, I love me some abus. Yeah, I picked up a couple of nice left-handed abus on eBay the last couple weeks. Jesse, welcome. Appreciate you coming in. It's been slow tonight, Jesse. I think we're still in the end of the spawn. But then again, the fish union could have went on strike for all we know, because we're not even catching the ones that aren't even mature enough to spawn. Dock lights, cool. Yeah, Aaron got a light that changes colors. Um, we're probably going to start using more, I think. Uh, maybe go into it. It has a red on it, a red light or lens, and that seems to keep the bugs down, as we do have a problem with the bugs down here. Because as you've heard me whining about the weather, I am also in long pants, long socks, and a long sleeve shirt because of the bugs. I say, looking around, I don't see our friend, the carp that hangs up by the dock. We've got a carp that comes through here at night. He's about 4 feet long. He's a big one. And there's real shallow water next to the dock here. And he just swims around, minds his own business. We shine a few lights on him every now and then, watch him for a little while. All right, Mike, thanks for coming in. Sorry we haven't had any action. But as you know, that's fishing. So if you hear any bells go off, those are my rods. The 1 and the 3 rod. Aaron doesn't use bells. Dead bug goo. Yeah. I hear you there. We kind of live off the beaten path too. And yeah, I'll still see those rods. It looks like the light's starting to dim a little bit. Yeah, we've done the ultraviolet too. We one night we had that one. We had everything lit up. It was beautiful. All the rods looked awesome under it. But that was also and well, it was last July, and we were infested with mayflies at the time. And this thing was the light itself, the glass on it was probably 12 by 12, and every single piece of that light was covered with mayflies to the point where it was like dulling out the light. You know, you couldn't hardly see it. We had to take a broom and sweep the mayflies off of this thing. There you go, Lisa. You tell them. That Pinky deserves a bell. Just so happens I know a guy, Lisa. He has this Jeep, and in the back on the left hand side, if you're at the back with the hatch up, there's that green tackle bag right at the corner. And in that front pocket, there's more bells than you can shake a stick at. Oh,
Water, sir.
thank you. Did you hear what I was telling you?
What?
I guess not. I talked about the bells.
Yeah, did you see? I'm thinking about. Okay.
Yeah, and I answered you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I must have been on my bed.
Oh, okay. Uncle Jeep, I'll take your word for that. Brian B. in the house. What's going on, Brian? You fishing tonight? Huh. I think that's between you and your boss. 50% of Pinky belongs to her now. Yeah, I do pretty well with the bells. Of course, when you're fighting a fish, I don't think I've maybe only lost one that's actually come off. Um, and I'm good about remembering to take them off before I cast. So I haven't lost a whole lot of them. But I know a lot of people that do. You're sleeping tonight. Are you sleep typing? You got a tournament in the morning? Yeah, you got that right, David. Right. Pinky's hers. Kelly, what's going on, bro? How's your new boat working out? Did you get out in it yet? I'm with you, Gadget. Okay, cool, Kelly. Well, good luck with that. Ooh.
Pinky belongs to me. 50% of it is still not hers. So y'all know.
I think you're telling the wrong person.
I heard you tell them.
Dominic, what's going on? Oh, I think he's getting a bite on rod number one here. The Uncle Lou's rod. Let's see. Did I miss somebody?
Bring my black plug-in charger. When you come, bring my black plug-in charger. My turbo charger.
Can you guys see these rods well? It looks like the light is dimming on here, on the dock itself, but looks like it might be time to freshen up the lights. Huh.
What's the net out there?
I brought it out because I was by myself.
Oh my goodness.
And if I got a fish on it that I needed the net and you weren't here, yeah, looks like our lights are getting dim. Thank you. Sunfish, what's going on? Thanks for coming in.
Out of it.
Yeah, we're gonna get a fresh light. Mark, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing tonight? How's Coco? And there she goes. How's that look?
That better?
Yeah, lights up the rods real well. Looks good. Turn the red on. Right. How's that look? That look good at home? Cool. Sunfish for fish. So cool. That's a pretty cool light.
Does it show up good? Or I need to get it a little brighter?
Can you guys see that real well? Can you see the rods
I
or?
don't know how to do any of it.
Yeah, I knew you'd like it, Mark. Yeah, like a dark room. Yep. Yeah, Brian, you got that right. Mark will be out in the garage. Permits. We don't need no stinking permits. Off the hook. Welcome. We're struggling for bites. Few and far between. And when we do get them, they're small. But that big bite could be minutes away. Oh, it's all mine. Turn that frown around. Yeah, Mr. Gadget. It won't be me. I did my dock walk once. All right, I think I can fix the shadow. Hold on. Cool. All right, I'm gonna freshen up some bait.
Look at it right up.
Yeah, it's creating a shadow. Cool, cool. All right, I'm gonna freshen up the bait.
Hey Tom, with that red light on, you don't look like a Oopa Looper no more.
More like strawberry shortcake.
What's cracking, folks? I ain't using no stinking bells. Not about Pinky. Pinky don't wear bells. She performs better with no bell on it. Ain't no tell. Not many, because I always wake up when you're reeling the fish in. Well, I knew Mark would be happy because that's what Mark uses on his boat. Brian B. What's up, Brian? I don't use bells, Mark. It's negative.
But I'll use the car alarm.
Yeah, I'll use the car alarm because usually we're about 75 yards away from the rods. That's because you won't let me use them here.
And we're not 75 yards.
Mark said Brian made him do it. Oh, I'm sure it don't take much to instigate Mark. Mark, I could use dynamite right now and probably not even catch a fish. Mark, I could be playing with a bell at my house and Tom called me on the phone going, "What are you doing with a bell?"
Back my bell.
Mark, I might just have to give you my instigator title then since I ain't been on YouTube much. Gives you something to do. I'm so good, Mark. I can't hear the bell, but I can hear the crick of my rod when a fish bites it.
Crick of your rod.
Hey, Mark, I need you to do me a favor. Go over to MadCatz website and like on the picture that I put on there of the blow rods. That was. No clue.
Something making noise next door to us. Well, that's what Aaron's trying to do, Mark. Trying to win a rod.
I gotta make it through Saturday. It ends on Sunday.
Yeah. You getting any fishing in this weekend, Mark? Mark said send him a link.
All right. I'll send it to your messenger.
He's going to send it to your messenger.
Done.
Okay, it's sent, Mark. So if anybody else wants to get in on that, Aaron, MadCatz is having a thing where you send pictures of their rods lit up at night, and the picture that gets the most likes is going to win a free rod that's a rod that hasn't come out yet, and it's going to be their sample, I guess. And Aaron is trying to win that. Right now, he's in the lead. He has the most votes. So that would be cool if he won that. Oh, you're going to do the river rats at 10? Or are you going to be there at 8 for the whole thing?
Like,
1-tonners for life.
thank you, Mark.
He said thank you if you didn't hear that, Mark. Yeah, well, I hope you get on them. Hope you do a lot better than we're doing. Get you some flatties. Ugh. Something making some noise out there. It could have been on Aaron's rod, but he'll never know because he doesn't have a bell on it.
I'll watch my rock.
So the fish are being stingy. Ooh, Mark. No. You see what Mark wrote?
Is you lying? Did you tell her you're lying? Comment on her phone? You know, subject on my head, but on subs only, mother.
No. I didn't set it that way, no.
I don't think you said it that way. You just said no.
The chat? Yeah, I can set that. Yeah, that's it, Mark. No bacon for you.
Go ahead, Mark. One-tonners can give you a discount code. You save some money on it. I think they got a code anyway. Ask them. They're in here. They would help you out, Mark. It don't matter to me whose rod you use, bud.
Hashtag black horse rods. Yep.
I think Art and them's got a code, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, I'd like a black horse rod.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if they do or not, to be honest with you. I thought they might have a code.
I know they don't.
Well, I'm asking Art. I asked him in the chat. He ain't said nothing. He's just laughing.
Mark, I may have something in the works outside the box. Cool. Oh, Art just answered you. Caught any fish yet, Art? That sounds wonderful, Mark.
Archery boat. I ain't seen them the past couple of times.
Yeah, Mark. We tonight was brought to us by uh, smoked brisket and rack of ribs.
What was
Yeah. Like somebody threw a body off the bridge.
that? Sounded big.
Yeah.
I can't even talk to them. See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
El Gato. What's going on, Chris? Welcome. What's going on in your neck of the world over there? I know you've been out fishing. How's Action Jackson doing? Oh, cool. Well, good luck out there. Hope you all get on some.
What, one big gigantic red.
Are you done with your spawn there, Chris?
If the moon was actually in between the rods, I'd try to get a picture like that.
Tim, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Well, what's going on? Well, to be honest with you, just sitting in our chairs. Fish ain't biting tonight as of yet. Not saying they're not gonna, but so far they're not. They're not playing the game. All right, David. Have a good night. Appreciate you stopping in. Good luck with the new roof. I'm not sure, Tim. We're taking a break from it for a little bit. Um, we're thinking it through. Chris had a night bite was terrible. Good early morning bite. Okay, cool. Yep, it's like a game of chess. Absolutely.
Probably lay it down and try to calm them about 50%. That would be cool. Yeah, so you lay long way. Lay long way. like this way, at an angle, and it would put the moon right in the middle of them two rods. Turn your phone a long way if you can get all four of them.
Oh yeah, nice picture. You see some movement on the bottom of the screen. That's Lisa. She's taking pictures. Yeah, I hear you, Tim. Absolutely. What time you going live, Chris? Yeah, what time are you going live? 7:30 Central, so 8:30 here. Okay. Yeah, if I'm up. I'm not sure how late we're going to stay out tonight. Aaron and Lisa have a long ride home. If we ain't really getting bit, we might cut it early.
Just take a picture of the moon goes behind clouds.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 13 people still hanging out. Appreciate you. You're welcome, Tim. I had a great time with Lisa. She could have stayed as far as I was concerned. And she's welcome to come back anytime she wants.
When's Tim coming out here to fish?
Tim, you ever gonna make it out this way?
Say you fall asleep. Now the moon's gonna come back out.
Cool. Hey, I don't know if you've noticed, Tim, but and I haven't checked in a couple of weeks since we've been taking some time off from the show. But you have our number one most viewed show of all times. You have almost 500 views. I think it's at 490 or 491. So we had a great time with that night. That was a lot of fun. All right, thanks, Mark. Appreciate you coming in. I got these two little bugs flying around my phone screen here because of the white background. It's the brightest thing on the dock is that, and every time I think I want to move at them, they go right by the end button, and if I don't want to accidentally end the stream, so they keep getting away. Thank you, Mark. We'll try. I'm getting a bite right now on number one, rod number one. All right, I think that's a little turtle bite. It barely rang the bell. That might have even been something swam into the line. It was so small. Yeah, I'm sure it's not a gar. Catfish Bandit. Welcome.
What's up, Bandit? Let's talk about them early.
Yep.
What's your son's name? Who? His son's a trip.
Oof.
You're lying all the way over your mind.
I cast it out that way when I cast it. I didn't
Water
think I
going through
crossed
the
it.
mud again.
Yeah. I don't know. Something just jumped out there. Appreciate everybody coming in. Bites almost non-existent tonight. Yeah, the little bell just jingled a little bit more. That's certainly not. We want to take down. We don't want that.
Well, breeze come up. Like,
Yeah, feels good. So those of you new, to the live. Rods from the left to right. Rods 1 and 3 are mine, and 2 and 4 are Aaron's. It's tough to tell with the red light on. But rod number 1 is an Uncle Lou's rod. Rod number 2 is a MadCatz Pinky. Rod number 3 is MadCatz Bolt rod. And the 4th rod is Aaron's Bolt 2.0. But they all look yellow with red on them because of this light. But individually, they light up really well. Tonight's bait of choice is bluegill, freshly caught, never frozen. Miss Lisa's with us tonight, Tim. She came up with Aaron for the night. Mrs. Regulators in the house. Ooh. Yeah, that breeze picking up. That's nice. Yeah, Miss Michelle's up at the house. She's not down on the dock with us, but she's watching. Hey, Jeremy. This is LG. Aaron stepped aside for a sec. The fishing is terrible. It's terrible. How about you? You were fishing earlier, weren't you? Van, what's going on? Driving and listening. Well, appreciate you tuning in. So we're on the struggle bus tonight. Bait fishing and good night, Chris. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I've had a couple of little bites. That's about it. Nothing really worth getting out of the chair for. But we know they're out there. Ooh. Amy, what's going on? How are you? Amy, we have Miss Lisa, Miss Catfish Regulators is with us tonight as well. Hope you're doing well. So how's this light looking to you guys? You like this red light view, or we put it on just to try and keep the bugs down, but uh, if it doesn't show up all that good, then maybe we'll switch it. Which one, Tim? Yeah, we missed that tonight, Jeremy. They were saying we were going to get one, and we waited to go live, and it never materialized. So finally, we just did it. It hasn't rained since. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm familiar with that movie, Tim. Miss Michelle's a movie watcher, though. She might know. Yeah, we're getting the slightest little breeze, and that feels wonderful. Just starting to pick up. Oh, yeah, it storms, Amy. Yeah. Amy, what end of the state are you on? You like out by Louisville, or are you closer to the Ohio side, the Ohio River stuff? Oh, okay, dead center. Okay, I remember seeing the signs for Lexington when we drove out for CatCon. I told you, Tim. I told you should know. Yeah, his westerns are good. I like more of the cop movies though. Ah, sorry to hear that, Amy. Yeah, we were really hoping you were going to come. Maybe another time. The door's always open. We'd love to have had you. I'll tell you the way the fishing's been, that wouldn't have been that wouldn't have been the highlight of your trip, that's for sure. See, people throwing some shrimp around, some crab. Had some oysters the other night, some fried oysters. Yummy. Yeah, we had fine weather this past week. Hot, but it was sunny anyways. Uh, yeah, it was a good night for the actually on the 4th, one of the local places up the street, they did a big fireworks thing and they had a great night for it. There's a local motorcycle club actually that they put this on. They pay for it all out of their own pocket. They do take donations, but they don't charge anybody. It's like one of the biggest shows around, and they do it right here in our tiny little town. And they had at our one of our local establishments, this deli that we get all most of our. Oh, getting a bite, I think. Getting a bite on number 4. If only there was a bell on it, I could have heard it sooner.
Decent takedown.
Yeah, I saw it on the camera. By the time I looked over it, of course, you're blinded when you look away, up over the camera. It's still there. All right, we might have a fish on number 4 here. Aaron's making his way out. And this red light, it looks like you're like an old nana. Fish? Good one? Now we got a fish on. Want me to get the net or stay out of the view? Right. All right, so we got one on. Geez, nowadays, Amy, you got to stop every 45 minutes to get more gas. What you got, Bubba? Net? Or no? No. All right, we got a blue. Well, I don't know.
Hey, channel.
That's a channel, I think.
It's a channel. It's a big one. I ain't got no grippers. We ain't got nothing out.
I know. The channel cats take advantage of Aaron back here. Oh, we had a net. Yeah, it looks like a. This could be a channel cat. He had his tail twisted up though, so I couldn't get a good view of him as he went by. But Aaron's going to get the grippers. It's about 6 pound fish for channels. That's good for us. We don't really have a whole lot of big channels here in the lake. You need a hand?
Yeah.
We're going to show you here in a second. Yeah, that's a channel. He's got some scars on him too.
Yeah, one channel cat.
Yeah, he's probably about 5.
He's gone.
All righty. I'll tell your big sister we're here.
Huh?
I said I told the fish to go tell his big sister we're here. All right, well, skunk is off the dock. Yeah, it's really not moving all that fast, though.
out of Hayden's hole. Channel cat's way out there.
Yep. I mean, what's your rush to get anywhere? Oh, something just jumped by the end of the duct. Yeah, so I like to get out and stretch my legs every now and then. Ooh, another huge blast up there. Something's making some noise. Geez. What that is. That's that lily pad. A couple fish blasting through the on the surface up here. Of course, it could be a lake monster too. It is pretty dark out here. The moon's gone. All right, still got 11 people watching us. Appreciate each and every one of you coming in. Say if you were here a couple minutes ago, you saw Aaron catch a 5-pound channel catch, the first fish we've caught tonight. We've been fishing now, a little going on about 5 hours. So I hope you saw it. Yep, the lake is being stingy tonight. I'm happy doing the driving, Tim. Yeah, I'm always, when Michelle and I go out together, I'm always being yelled at, Tim, for not driving fast enough and taking too long to get anywhere.
Dark back that way. I might get Miss Michelle to check the weather radar.
Yes, you do, Miss Michelle. Michelle, can you check the weather for us? See if we got anything coming in.
I think we're gonna give it to about 2 anyway. It's mostly cloudy.
Yeah, I'm always getting yelled at for actually doing the speed limit. Yeah, it's pretty dark out here tonight.
It got real dark right down there all of a sudden. You can see them light over them trees over there.
Yeah.
Dark over that way now. Picking up.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess maybe we're going to give this another hour.
I mean, if they don't want to stay long, it's up to y'all. I don't care.
If we ain't killing them. We start getting bites this hour, then we'll reevaluate.
Ran pretty good, though. What are the flowers tonight?
All right, she says not a drop, Tom. Partly cloudy, no rain. Okay, thank you.
Thanks for the weather report. Oh, it's raining. It on camera.
No rain, no rain.
Sunday. But I mean, it might be eventually automatic, but it's but so rain. It is good, man.
Well, we'll at least do till 2, and then we'll see from there. That's an hour.
I mean, we're prepared to stay all night, but I mean, like I said, if it ain't doing much,
Yeah, sandwich would sound good right about now, Jeremy.
yeah. Looking in the morning, whole bottle's gone. I heard something moving behind.
Something's splashing out there. We got all that debris field coming back. Remember that week we were down here and
Yeah.
all that crap came back down the river?
It's probably all on a rod.
I don't think it's too as far out.
What have we done? That freak.
Yeah.
Anyway, with them up for the Greenfield Bandit.
About another hour and 10 minutes, Miss Amy. Oh, rod number one. Getting that jingle jangle. Either that or a tree limb floated into it. Don't tease me like that. Alrighty, I'm gonna step aside for a second. Go use the executive men's room here. Grab a bottle of water. If you have any questions, yell loudly so Aaron can hear you. Said here, fishy, fishy, fishy. That'd be a lake monster too. Yeah, could have been. All right, I'll be right back.
It's Amy singing here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Something's got the geeks all been out of whack now. Be a fox or something around. What's up, Lee? Leonardo. Wind's blowing all that junk over here. Every bit of it. I didn't think he could do two things at one time, Amy. That's a new to me. Driving and listening. Wind blowing all that junk up here on the bank, huh? Yeah.
Wind coming from the south.
Don't know which way. When you went back there, it's coming from left to right. That's going to knock it up.
Huh.
Got a fish stirred up out there, sound like that. It just ain't biting.
Hey, what's going on, Lee?
He says he's multi-talented. I'll believe that when I see it. I might get to meet y'all one day.
Well, he is a very good babysitter. Yes, I would agree.
But who's actually the babysitter? Is the baby babysitting him, or is he babysitting the baby? That's what I want.
Well, that's a good question.
Huh?
That's a good question.
Grandparents is always the best babysitters, Tim.
Missed the question. We hit a pothole and we couldn't hear.
Tim was funny.
Yep.
I said we might get to fish with y'all and meet y'all one day. Of course, Tom's already met you. I haven't.
Yep.
I don't get to hang out with the cool people.
Well, you could have came.
Is that a Blues of them, Ben?
I don't know if they had that or they canceled it. I think there was an issue with it at one point. But you would have met them had you gone to the gathering
Yeah.
and had you gone to CatCon. CatCon really was a fun time. I just had more fun hanging out and chatting and carrying on than looking at tackle.
That's what I get for being a rebel, Tim. Well, I guess that'll always be the cost then. Charlie Daniels was the South spokesperson.
Yeah, I hate that for you, Amy. But like I said, if you get another opportunity, the door is still open for you. Would love to have you both here. Or the three of
Someone to fish his bike because I don't want to
you.
have to deal with Lee too much.
Yeah. Yeah, this wouldn't have been a good fishing week this past week. Hot as it was and being in the middle of the spawn. We would have had fun though. Something's boiling out there. That sounded like a gar though. With his nose out of the water. Are you reading that, Darren?
Call him daddy?
Yeah.
That sounds like something. Never mind. Is it after our 2 o'clock yet? No.
No, it's not 2 o'clock yet. Nope.
Dang it, Lee. I can't talk bad till after 2. That sounds like something Amy needs to call you in the bedroom. I could say that way. I don't want to hear another man calling me daddy. That just sounds weird. But I mean, if that's what you're and J Dog's into, that's by all means. Y'all do what y'all got to do, boo boo. Keep that out in Kentucky. I quit sending him food porn. He told me to quit sending him food porn. I ain't sending no more. Tom.
Huh?
Bolt Tom.
Yep.
Bolt Tom.
Yep.
Today, Tom. Today, Tom. Today. Is he on? In the hole. I didn't even hear the bell on that one. See? Had bells on it. And who told you was getting a bite? Me. See? That's what bells is good for. Nothing. I ain't jealous of no bell. All that stuff on the rod and the water out there that's on the line. He's got a log or something on it out there. That lily pad? The lily pad.
Oh.
Lisa said save that for Rhonda's frogs. Um, you need to be in chat talking. Lee's wanting to know why you're being so quiet. She said because she can and that's her priority. Prerogative. Rhonda said, now the froggy may not have a home, Tom. Thanks. Yeah. Oh, this Jocelyn Myth right here. Lee said all that bell ringing sound like Salvation Army. They picking on me for not putting bells on my rod, and he had a bell on that one, and he didn't even hear it go down, and didn't even make a noise. I had to tell him he was getting a bite. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Man, look at all that junk. It's all out there. Look at it. That's crazy.
No,
They come out?
that looks cool. That rod. It's like the color changing rod. That looks cool. The walk the same.
Well, good thing we got Brad Cardell on speed dial. It would be cool to get a couple of them underwater cameras, like Fifth Magician's got.
They're passing us something.
It's on top of the water. What's underneath the water be clear out there. Summertime, it gets clear out.
It's clear when we got here. This ain't clear.
It'd be cool to get a live action camera. That way you can watch it live as the fish comes up to it instead of having to go home and replay it. You know, like our cameras at home that we can time it. That we can chime into. And we get an alert when a fish comes up to your bait. That'd be pretty neat.
I know. They could ring a bell to alert you.
And then alert Tom to that one, did it? That was a dud.
Everyone else, a lot of times they had to put it on safety. So we know.
Hmm? Ain't got long now, baby. 30 minutes. Steak and egg. Huh? There's 5 steaks when we get home. Steaks will be cooked so they won't be bad. Oh, did you put them in the freezer? You ever fried them yet? Might just put a little slit on them. Well, that one broke off. 80's hole claims another victim. Man, it'd be cool to be able to have a live action camera set up and watch the fish come up with your bait as it happens. That'd be pretty cool. Make it infrared, like you could see in the water. I don't know.
Little one, the things that we call enough. That are like the size of a pill. But right.
Yeah, but what's the range of that, though? All right, Amy, be safe. I mean, they have the line split. Put on the boat, so that you can see the tree, but I want something like I can click on the camera to see. Let's turn mine off. I'm down to 17%. Huh? Because you got so much shit open in the background. I don't know why you keep all that stuff open. You close all that stuff. It eats your battery up. If it's on there, it'll still do it all. We went to the smash rod now. Like a pretty good takedown too. At least a teenish fish. Look at all that junk on Pinky's line. I ain't got 30 more minutes of this crap. I'm going to the house. A whole lot of junk and nothing. Hmm? Don't like all that junk being on the lines. It's aggravating.
Sorry about that, everybody. I broke off the line. Had to go get a new rod. It's all ready to go. We're starting to get a breeze here, Tim. It feels really nice. All right, still 9 people watching. Appreciate you, everybody, sticking with us. So far, we only got 1 fish. Oh, you're very welcome, Tim. It's nice to get back out and just do a live when we were fishing. Oh, your rod, your rod. Getting a bite on number 4. Oh, we each had a bite there at the same time. Neither one of them committed to it. And that was a little bit encouraging. Better bites than we've been having earlier. So the new rod that's now in the 3-hole is the MadCatz Smash rod. It's purple and green. Yep. A little hard to see under these light conditions. Looks good through the screen though. It shows up, but not as much to the naked eye compared to the other rods because it's the darker purple. But that one was ready to go. It was next in the rotation.
Hmm? Thanks, I've been waiting to go through you. Make the call.
Sure would be good to get one more before we call it a night. It's encouraging that we just had a couple of bites in a short amount of time. So did anybody go to any fireworks this past weekend? The 4th of July? We skipped the fireworks at our house this year. It really freaks one of my dogs out. So we could hear them going off, and then there's just in our little community they were setting them off, and my black lab, he jumped up in my lap. So I was sitting in the recliner, and he just stayed there the whole time. And I think he's like 6 or 7 years old now, and he's just never liked the fireworks. Yeah, I mean it's a fun time, to go out and do, but it didn't bother me to not see them. I was happy to stay home with the dog. I took him out for that walk before it got dark, and then much later after everything had calmed down. So Tim, you got anything scheduled to fish with Chris or David or Lisa or anybody anytime soon? Anything planned for the summer? Hey, no BS. I appreciate you coming in. So we've had a slow night here. Been live for a little over 3 hours. We fished for probably 2 hours prior to going live. And we've only got one fish so far. Had a couple takedowns. We've been hung up. But I haven't really caught on to a giant. Oh, that sounds like fun, Tim. The catfish tournament, or I know Dave fishes for a lot of things. Stripers or cool. Well, good luck with that. Hope you get to go. £3 smallie. Yeah, I had to catch bluegill on the rod and reel this afternoon with the night crawlers. Do it the old way. Yeah, his boat looks really nice from what I've seen, the pictures. Those pictures that he has going back and forth with Chris are hysterical. Oh, you left Facebook. I didn't know that. Yeah, I've been stepping back a little bit. Where are you fishing? No BS. Yeah, now the water's going back the other way. Okay. Well, good luck with that. Hope you do well. Hope you get your bait. Who are you asking, no BS? You asking us? We're on Lake Gaston on the southern Virginia, North Carolina border. We're on the Virginia side of the lake. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been out to the Tennessee River. Jody fishes out there at Watts Bar. All right, Aaron got one channel cat, about 5, maybe 6 pounds, maybe. Had a couple of takedowns, a break off, and Hades hole. That's about it. What about you guys? Nope. The dock is in a little town called Bracy, Virginia. Oh, that sucks hard. Yeah, I think we weren't even getting gar bites. We're getting turtle bites. I appreciate you coming in, no BS. Good luck out there on the water. We're probably going to end this here pretty soon, unless we start getting bit real quick. So Aaron's got a long ride home, so. Not this second, Tim, but pretty soon.
Coming home last night, up to 4:30 on 5 o'clock.
We'll give her a little bit more. We had a couple of bites there at the same time, actually. We'll see if we can pull up another one.
Take 2 hours to get back. 2 o'clock, right?
All right, thanks, TX. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, we're gonna give it a little bit longer, but not too much longer. We're really not tearing them up. Let Aaron get home and get some sleep so he can enjoy his Saturday.
It's like the red light. Girls don't look at
And that was kind of the thing, like last year when we would fish from 6:30 Friday morning until about 10 o'clock Saturday. That was fun. It was a good time. But then for the next 2 days, I slept all day and I was up in the middle of the night with nothing to do. Took me a while to get back into a routine after our Friday night fishing. Yeah, appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Hopefully, moving forward, the bite will start getting better. Yes, Tim. Yep. Oh, that stinks, TX. Brad, appreciate you, buddy. You making weights tonight? Oh, you're fishing. You catching anything?
Brad.
Yeah. Oh, you made some today. Cool. Yeah. Well, if you've been here, then you heard that lost another rig in Hades Hole tonight. Had a fish on it.
Lake's gonna kind of with all the lead stuff there in one spot.
Yeah. Right.
If they don't test the water around,
Yeah.
fish gonna get diamond lead poison.
Yeah. Well, at least you're getting out. You by yourself, or you got Jason with you? I imagine if we went over it when Lisa was here, we had her boat out or their graph, and it looks like that there's some type of tree, a Christmas tree or something, uh, right on the very edge of the drop off, and that seems to be what everything's getting stuck on. And of course, well, right. Uh, uh, so it looks like everything's getting stuck up in these tree branches, and of course, that's what's everybody that gets stuck in it adds another piece of line, and weight and hook, and when the current starts moving, it blows it back and forth, and that's what everybody's getting hung in. It's pretty clear on the screen. It was kind of nice to see what it is, anyways. Okay, cool. I'll tell him I said hello. Ugh. Getting tired not catching fish. Troy, what's going on, buddy? We're just about to start packing it in here. Troy, we got Miss Lisa with us tonight as well. She came with Aaron, Mrs. Regulators. Yeah, yeah. I'm guessing somebody, because this is an old river channel, and they pretty much cut everything down. All the stumps out here are flat, you know. So for this to be an upright standing tree, something tells me that somebody planted it there. Probably got a cement base on it. Troy, Aaron got one channel cat about 5 to 6 pounds. And that's about it. We've been live for, 3 hours and 35 minutes. And we fished for about 2 hours prior, waiting to see what the weather was going to do. We were on the edge of a storm. And that's all we got is one fish. You out fishing at all?
All the fish in that bucket there, what can we do with them?
Shit.
Gonna try to freeze them to save them in case we can't catch them sometime or what?
Uh, if you can get them in those plastic bags,
Yeah.
I can put them in the refrigerator until the morning, and she can try to freeze them. Vacuum seal them. If you don't want to be bothered, you know, I'm not going to use them tomorrow or the next day, I'm sure. Oh, you had a funeral? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Aaron's starting to pack up. Looks like we're going to be ending this here pretty soon. You get about an hour and a half ride home, and looking at his camera from his house, you can see that it's raining there. It isn't raining here, but they were getting a thunderstorm earlier. So I think he just wants to get on the road. The fish ain't biting. So do you guys like this red light, or is it annoying? They say we tried it out just because keeps the bugs away. It's hard to tell the actual colors of the rod with the red light, but all right, Tim. Well, I appreciate you coming in, buddy. Great to see you. And hopefully, we're going to try to get back to doing this every Friday night, weather depending.
You want it to line. did my best to try to save him. He's barely breathing.
Oh, that'd be cool, Trey. Yeah, Brad, I think we're going to get bad weather tomorrow or Saturday and Sunday, so I don't even think I'll get out. And if we do get good weather, usually the weekend is, kind of spotty down here because a lot of the neighbors come down to use the dock. And if I go during the week, normally there ain't nobody around. Yeah, the red lights, we switched the color, and the minute we switched to red, the bugs went away. They're not swarming. Somebody should sell Danny that. Yeah, that light's pretty cool. Aaron got that. It's got, I don't know, 6 or 7 different color lights on it. If I can get Aaron to come on back down, we'll sign off here in a second. He's packing. Anyway, yeah, it's because he keeps them zombie carp there on the shoreline with him. Do you want to say goodbye? We're down to.
I appreciate all y'all coming in tonight. We will be back probably the Friday or maybe the Friday after that, depending on the weather. But appreciate each and every one of you. Nice talking to you. And thank y'all for joining.
All right. See, now you can see the colors of the rods. That purple looks nice under that white light. It kind of disappeared in the darkness. Well, all right, we're gonna call it a night then. We got some packing up to do. We appreciate everybody for coming in. We had a good time tonight, and as Aaron said, we're going to maybe try to get back to our regular Friday night thing, and I guess the fishing can only get better from here.
It can't get no worse.
Rhonda said, "Be safe driving home, Aaron." I don't know if you heard me. He's lugging the battery. And you're welcome for your frog fix. But Rhonda, you don't want me to be safe driving home? Yeah, but that's all uphill, A lot could happen. Well, all right, we're going to call it a night. I appreciate everybody hanging with us. especially you, Miss Rhonda. We will see you soon. And maybe there'll be a Doc Tales this week. I don't know yet. I haven't figured that out. But if not, weather depending, Friday night. That's right, Michelle. It's all uphill both ways in the snow. And bare feet. Yeah. Let us know. We'll talk it out. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Appreciate you all. And we'll see you again soon. Miss Lisa, you want to say good night to everybody?
Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Rhonda said thanks for giving her the frog fix. Ripper.
I don't know what the point means.
Brad's in here.
Yeah. Say good night, Tom. Good night, Tom. All right, yeah, Aaron's breaking off a rod, so there we go. All right. All righty. We'll be up the hill soon there, Miss Michelle. Good night, everybody.